What's up, Eddie?
Are we live, bro?
We're freaking live, baby.
Oh, okay. Dude, way too long.
It's
Way.
been, I don't even know. It's been a while.
I think it's been almost 2 months. I forgot what you look like.
Dude, for real. Like, I feel like I'm talking to a complete stranger now. You look so different.
I know. I got glasses. Actually, I've always had glasses. I just haven't worn them.
Right, right. I just wear contacts. That's the way to
Same.
go.
But because it's been so long, I feel like we should have a theme today.
Okay.
It's been twice as long since we talked. Well, we've talked while it's being recorded.
Right.
So we got to do a what if twice as something. I'll give you an
Twice.
example. I just thought of something like, what if, and you can catch my drift from here. What if we had twice the amount of time? Like, what would we do with it? What would society do with it? Now, there's two ways I'm going about it. You can choose your two different ways,
Okay.
or you can come up with a third way that I haven't thought about. So we have twice the time, as in, like, all right, average lifespan's 80 years. Average lifespan becomes 160. So that's one way to think about it.
Okay.
Or we can think more universal. Well, not universal, but more of the Earth's day is twice as long. So now we have 48 hours in a day instead of 24 hours. How does that change things? So you see where I'm going with this?
I like
Twice as
it.
long with everything. Okay.
I like it. So, I would think, obviously, work hours would change. I would think. You'd be probably. See, but I wonder. I think our bodies would be okay with 48-hour days if we were used to 48-hour days, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just brainstorming here, obviously, but so I would feel like everybody would be doing things pretty much just double time,
Like you'd have two jobs instead of one.
almost.
Or your workplace would be like, yeah, we're holding you for 16 hours in one damn day.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I think would happen, and then obviously overtime. That's out of the picture.
Oh, dude. But would we have
Overtime's
twice as much energy though? Huh?
right. I know
That's the
that's
question.
that's what I don't know. Would we evolve into like a some sort of
Insomniacs?
yeah, some sort of like we could stay up for 48 or I mean we don't stay up for 24 hours, but you know what I
You
mean.
don't?
Like like I mean I try not to. I mean but so the work day would definitely extend I would think because now you got although is it sunlight? What are we talking?
Oh, dude. Speaking of sunlight, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here, but you ever been anywhere where the sun doesn't go down till like 10 p.m. or something crazy?
Not
That's
yet.
trippy. Yeah,
Not
that's
yet.
trippy.
You know,
So,
sometimes it storms, so it gets dark. it gets dark early, but other than that, it would be nuts to have a long day or a long night or something like that.
yeah, it is kind of trippy. So I've been to Europe, and I think it was like 10 p.m. and the sun was still up. I was like, what the hell is going on?
That's weird.
So I don't know. Does that affect our body? I can't remember if I had jet lag or not, but yeah, maybe we'd get used to it.
Yeah, I think with time you would get used to it eventually, but that and same with like okay, so the year would the year extend? Would the
Hmm.
year be double time if every day is times two?
Uh, um, no. I'm gonna go with no. I'm making the rules up. No. It's still
so
365 days.
so
Wait, that's a year.
365 to a
Yeah.
year, but
But a day is
there's
48 hours. And the life expectancy is still the same. So like 80 years
that's
ish.
freaking.
Yeah.
So holidays are not a problem.
What do you mean?
The day's just longer. I'm like
Yeah, the
adding
days
one.
long.
I'm adding
Oh, you
one
want
more
two
day.
holidays? Like Christmas is 2 days?
I'm for some reason like when we break it down. See, and this is just training. This is
Yeah.
evolution. We're set
Uh,
for 24-hour days. So when we're talking 48-hour days, I instantly put that into 2 days, and it's not
yeah.
even two. So
No,
I'm
dude.
adding one more day to the calendar. every,
Yeah.
and it's it's like I'm trying to combine it. It's one
Nah.
day, damn it.
You gotta think differently.
I know. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, overtime would suck. That's like you got to get over 80 hours each week,
Yeah. So
but
I
it
know.
wouldn't.
Yeah. But I'm sure. I mean, that's how a lot of planets work out there, right? Like some of them,
Hmm.
their days are longer. What's the? I'm sure someone knows. I haven't looked it up, but what's the situation on Mars? How long's a day? How many hours? Do
Let
you
me
know?
tell you.
Tell
Uh,
me, because that's where we're going, bro. We got little Elon Musk Jr. gonna be
it's
the
true.
first president of Mars.
Okay, how long is a day? Okay, so let's see. Mars is only 25 hours. That's not bad.
Ooh, that's how they start you, dude. Go to
Right.
Mars. You tack on one day, then take over Mars. Where's the next place, right?
The shortest we have is Neptune, which is 16 hours is one day.
Ooh.
Wait, shortest? Or is that the longest? No, that's Venus has 5,832 hours in a day.
Bro, talk about the overtime on Venus.
Yeah, holy shit. That would,
What was your paycheck? About 2.6 million for my 2-week pay.
but that's like normal.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh
damn.
man.
Yeah, so I don't know. I would feel like everything would be pretty similar though. We would just have extra time, but it wouldn't feel like extra time because, I mean, technically 24 hours seems like quite a bit.
What does it take? What do we need to do to make that happen artificially? Do you know the science behind that?
See, I always say I have this weird quote that I tell people. I'm like,
Yeah.
time is man-made, dude. Like
Ooh.
technically, the calendar, your watch, all of it is just kind of some universal code that we came up with to stay on track or be able to schedule things. You know what I mean? So technically, if some guy said, you know what, Monday's not over until the end of what you know is Tuesday.
Who's this guy, bro?
I don't know who this
Who's
is.
this guy with all the power?
And who the hell would say that? That just makes it so confusing. Like, oh, go to sleep and then wake back up and it's still Monday. Sorry.
Yeah. No weekend.
Well, I mean, the weekends would count. Hopefully.
Well, here's the thing too. So I don't remember the science, dude. I learned this in 6th grade, but it has to do obviously with the planet rotating,
Right.
or spinning. Sorry, a full 360, and that's a day.
Right.
Now, let's say we somehow make the Earth twice as big. Is that gonna do it?
Earth twice as big.
You should simulate that in your little app that you have.
Yeah.
What's the
See,
app called?
I have. Shoot. I can't think of what it's called. I know what it is. Sandbox. Universe Sandbox. That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
And you can change anything. You can change how hot the sun is, how big the earth is. You don't even have to change how big the earth is. You can just change the mass of it. You can change anything in the whole entire universe.
All right.
You're a god.
I need you to report back your findings.
I could tell you what happens. What's weird about I guess, and I kind of learned this from this game, is like everything is perfect. Everything about how we are on this planet is like
Yeah.
perfect. So if you change how heavy Jupiter is or something like that, the whole solar system gets fucked.
Fuck.
They all start freaking crashing into Jupiter, and I don't know how accurate it is, obviously, but it makes sense. You're told the sun's super heavy.
Who's
so
this
when-
guy again? I'm just kidding.
This is just like elementary school. I don't know. The sun's heavy. All the freaking
Yeah.
planets kind of get sucked into its gravitational pull. But everything weighs this perfect amount to keep it. Like Earth is the perfect distance for life to live. Isn't that nuts?
It is nuts.
So what happens if it's twice as big? Would we hit something?
Exactly. Report your findings. We
Right.
need to know.
Okay. What about a society level for that though?
What do you mean?
What if Earth was twice as big? Like everything would be doubled, I would imagine.
Like we'd be twice as fat, like Wally,
Well,
the little
I mean,
freaking, you
the
know,
little chairs, so like,
chicks.
I'm just staring at a screen. Uh, I mean, there would be twice as much land and twice as much water. I would think it would be literally just expanding the planet larger. So would we fill that in with people, like kind of like what
Eventually,
we're doing now?
yeah, eventually
Like we
it'd
would
be a lot
just
more rural, I imagine. You know?
right because there's way more space.
Yeah.
Hey, if the Earth's twice as big, I feel like the days would probably be twice as long.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I bet it would. It makes sense.
Actually, I don't know if mass has it to do with it necessarily because didn't you say Venus was like 5,000 and that
Yeah,
is
that's true.
smaller?
That's true. But I don't. I wish I knew science.
Well,
Okay.
so yeah, I'm sure some scientists like these guys are idiots. Some scientists, but you pose an interesting scenario now. You said everything's perfect, how
Right.
life happens here. So, are there aliens?
I was like, what's next?
Exactly.
Are there aliens?
Is our perfect scenario out there multiple times, right? That's the big hitter what if question. That's what the what if that everyone asks.
Because it's the most interesting for sure. Because it's so unknown and you can speculate so much, you know.
What's
But no, go ahead.
what's the new you were telling me about the other day about some classified information?
Yeah. So actually, Chloe, me wife. I'll just say my wife to announce to the population. Anyways, informed me about apparently the government. I love that word. The government.
Government.
Right? That's just instantly, oh, okay, this guy. But anyways, supposedly we're supposed to get in classified information about some sort of unknown things. UFOs, I guess, if you want to call them that, or some sort of intelligent life force somewhere else has impacted the Earth, and we've kept it secret for probably 70 years, and now they want to start talking about it,
What's the purpose of bringing it out now?
right? It kind of makes you think, doesn't it? Because it seems fishy to be hiding something for so freaking long, and then now, all of a sudden, like, yeah, let's talk about aliens. It's not a conspiracy theory anymore. We got weird pill-shaped things that can travel really fast and defy all physics.
Well, what if they release and like no one even everyone's like, yeah, we knew. You know
See,
what I
that,
mean? Like when that person
but so what happens when like they confirm something like that, you know? Like in my mind,
stock market goes down.
it makes religion confusing. I feel like
Hmm.
because then it's like what the hell's going on?
Like some ancient alien stuff.
Right. Like but all it's confusing. But then what if, and this is another what if that I jumped to,
Okay.
like when Chloe and I were talking about, but uh, in theory, right? This is just crazy what ifs.
All right.
But what if we were somehow, I mean, I'm not going to say that the government is the most trustworthy source in the entire planet, but so what if they what if they kind of use this alien route
Mm-hmm.
to deter religions from stepping in, you know? What if like aliens aren't actually aliens? And what if they're the creators?
Oh, you lost me now.
Okay.
I
Let's
was
hear
going.
yours.
Okay. I was thinking of something, and then that's not where I thought it was gonna go.
Well, that's what makes it interesting.
Well, here's what I thought you were gonna go with it.
All right.
So I've heard who I don't know, some guy, obviously the guy, but we have like the technology to where if we wanted to like simulate an alien invasion or something, we could, and it wouldn't really be aliens. It would just be us trying to stir shit up for who knows what reason, right?
Okay.
So, we just got over a pandemic. What if they're trying to, I don't know, create another reason why we can't go outside and it's aliens? And there was no actual aliens, it was just us simulating aliens because we
Right.
have the technology, that looks all crazy and stuff.
Right. That for some reason takes me to that Spider-Man movie. I don't know if you've seen it with Mysterio is that
Yeah.
villain,
Yeah.
and he has like the projector drones.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what it would be like, something like that, like where we feel like it looks real and things
Yeah.
are exploding because it's just a glorified movie set to scare us.
Something like that.
I don't know. It just seems confusing why we would hide it for so long and then randomly expose it. Unless, like, the internet's a powerful place, so, like, you hear stories about military guys on aircraft carriers in the middle of the ocean, and they start seeing weird things.
You
And
ever
then
see
there's.
anything weird?
I haven't, no. Or not weird enough for me to mentally go, huh, that's weird.
Yeah.
What about you?
Not really. The closest thing was back when I used to live in California, there was just a crazy thunderstorm, and this is back when cell phones weren't that great. I think
Right.
it was the BlackBerry Storm. You remember that phone?
Oh, hell yeah.
It was like the first touchscreen or one of the first touchscreen phones.
Right.
So there was like a crazy thunderstorm, and I was just testing out the camera and recording it. It was like, oh, this is so cool, like whatever. It was like a 1 minute video. And
Right.
then I went back to replay it the next day. Like, oh, I went to show someone like, like take a look at this storm from last night. And I saw like a UFO like flying through the storm, which
Right.
I didn't see in person. So it was just weird. Like I saw it on video. It was like a
Yeah,
little
it's
speck, and
just.
it would flash, and it would be there like in place, and then like
Mhm.
another flash, and it would be gone, and then flash, and it would like appear. Like it was crazy. Like that was the closest thing. So I haven't like seen anything
Right.
in person or anything, but it was like a weird video. Which now I'm like, damn, where the hell that video go? Like
Right, because that'd be sweet to look at
that'd be a
again.
dope video. Yeah, but this is before like people were posting on YouTube and all this
Right.
stuff.
Right.
So back when
Yeah,
you had to
because
trade in your phone every time. So
I mean, technically anything could be a UFO as long as you don't know what it is. It remains unidentified. So I mean, technically.
it reminds me of I play Warzone. It's like there's birds flying. Crap, what's that?
Dude, those birds get me all the time. Some guy told me, my cousin, he told me, sorry, we just go
Some
on
guy.
tangents. That's just what we do. My cousin told me, he's like, when the birds go off, that means somebody's nearby. And I was
What?
like,
Stop.
there's no way they're that smart, bro. Like, for this game is freaking not that advanced.
Maybe Battlefield. Battlefield's a lot more
Right.
detailed, I feel like.
Right.
Warzone,
But birds, come
that I'm sure they would make that a update.
on. Right. Well, it's
That
like
should
when
be
somebody
dope.
walks through a bush. I mean, it
Yeah.
kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that'd be dope. See that happening.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anything weird. Or I mean, sometimes I'll see it on social media or something, some weird picture, and I don't know. Do you ever watch those freaking UFO shows?
Yeah,
You ever
dude, I was
seen
about
those?
to go with this, dude. I used to watch those all the time. I don't even know if they're still on, but my
Oh, they
favorite
are.
one is it used to be on Netflix. They recently took it down. Fact or Faked. Have you ever seen that one?
Probably, to be honest. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I probably have.
Well, it's dope because they see one of those like social media posts that go off, and then they try to replicate it. Like, okay, here's a weird UFO. Can we make this happen?
Right, right.
And if they get even somewhat close, it's like, all right, obviously it could be fake. But there's some. These are like people that work in Hollywood. They know how to make all this stuff, and sometimes they're just like, dude, no explanation. So that's a
Right.
good one. Fact or faked.
See, the ones that I have a problem with are like when they're interviewing these freaking crackheads, and they're like, "I was adopted," and I'm like, "What?" Like, come on, dude.
Here's a twist. They didn't always speak like that. It's after
I
they got abducted.
yeah, right.
No one will believe you.
They
This
were
guy.
depressed and they doing a bunch
Yeah.
of drugs or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I can't, deny them completely because I don't know their story. But it is just odd. It seems like a mad publicity stunt, but maybe that subliminal brainwashing that I've been put through some society brainwashing to tell me that aliens are a conspiracy theory. I don't know. I don't know the answers. But it seems odd that now they're becoming popular. Now they're kind of, I mean, they were popular, don't get me wrong. Everybody just like, dude,
Oh, yeah.
like, could they be out there? Like, everybody has those conversations.
Well, here's my idea, my hypothesis of what's gonna happen. It becomes official. The stock market takes a hit because a few people start freaking out. When
Buying
that
toilet
happens, we
paper.
buy, bro. We buy. Let's start buying when that drop because it's temporary. Because then what follows is people are like, yeah, we knew that. I watched Netflix. I watched the X Hidden Files documentary. We knew this. Then you
Right.
got the other people and they're like, government's lying. It's not
Right.
aliens. They're trying to cover something else. So you got people on that spectrum. And then you give it like 4 months and everyone forgets and then we're back to normal. And then our stock goes up. Boom.
And then we're rich.
And now we're rich. Dogecoin.
Oh, man.
Watch, dude.
Dogecoin.
I'm telling you, that's how it goes down.
Elon will be okay if an alien freaking race invades us. He'll just blast off and be out of here with Jeff. Him and Jeff will be eating freaking bagels in space.
Bro, Jeff already looks like an alien, man.
He does. I mean,
Okay,
Elon
I do have a
does.
story. I do
Okay.
have an alien story. Not
I'm
really,
excited.
but I think it's an alien story.
I'm
So
excited.
remember I told you when I went to Europe?
Right.
Okay. So we went to Europe, we're like hanging out, whatever. It's nighttime, we're like, oh yeah, let's go to a club. And it's pretty diverse. We were in Amsterdam, so like, people from all over the world, like it's not just the same amount of people.
Right.
So over there, like sometimes there's like just weird alleys and stuff, and there'll just be a bar in the middle of like a weird alley. It's kind of normal. So we go into this bar, and it looks like there's no one there. There wasn't a lot of people in the hallway, and it was just my friends and I. So we go in there, and the place is pretty packed. But here's the weird thing: it's all tall, bald, white guys. We go in, they're all tall, bald guys. And then we go in, and it's just, we're all a diverse crew that go in. They
Right.
all just like stare at us. As soon as we walk in, dude, everybody just stares at us.
Some sort of cult meeting.
Dude, I don't know. I was like, I've heard of, what do they call them? The tall whites or something like that? I'm like, dude, what if that was it?
I mean,
Everyone, and it wasn't just me. I was like, asking
like,
everybody. I'm
the
like, yo,
hell?
anyone think that was weird? Like, we left. We were there for 10 minutes. They didn't ask us if we wanted a drink, order anything. Like, no, we just got in
That's
there.
weird.
Yeah. So that's nowhere near an alien story, but they could
Right.
be undercover aliens.
Right. Have you seen those? That reminds me of like the Men in Black YouTube videos. Have you seen
Yeah.
like those? Like not like
No.
obviously the movie Men in Black, but
So
that.
it is a movie?
I mean, Men in Black's a movie, but
No, I know, but the videos you're talking about?
no, they're like security cams, so it's horrible quality. Dudes in a suit that supposedly, bombard this guy that has some sort of alien knowledge or is talking about aliens or something, and these guys would come, like, wherever these guys are in a hotel room or I don't know. They'd come and bust them.
So
And
it's like security footage of guys in suits.
walking up to these guys that were known alien talkers and then people that recorded videos, weird shit,
What?
and they just come up and they're quiet, nobody knows who they are, and they just freaking walk up to you and grab you and take you. It's the
Wow.
cartel. I'm just kidding.
I haven't seen that, no. I've
Uh,
seen like ghost stuff videos,
oh hell yeah,
like
those are creepy, bro.
the Disneyland ghost. You ever seen that one?
Mm-mm.
That one seems pretty legit. Although it's Disney, so maybe they were trying to get more people to show up. But it was supposedly linked from or leaked from one of the security guards, and it's over by the. You've been to Disneyland, right? In California, or
I
no?
was I was no, I don't think I went to Disney
No.
World
Oh,
when I was like 4, 3, 2, something
all
around
right.
there.
So you
I
probably
don't
remember
remember.
exactly what went down. So anyway, I was gonna tell you where it's at, but it's over by the little boat area. What's that? Huckleberry Finn area? Whatever. Tom Sawyer. There we go.
Huckleberry
Yeah,
Finn.
you should look that one up. That one's legit. The
The
Disneyland Ghost.
Disneyland Ghost. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, ghosts are kind of another. That's just a weird area. I mean,
Yeah, we got into it last time, remember?
yeah, we talked about like them being trapped in a timeline and stuff like that. I like that. I like that theory on ghosts. But
Yeah.
sometimes you see stuff and it's like, what? Chloe and I would watch. What's it called? Ghost, not
Busters.
Busters. I was thinking the same thing.
Ghost
Uh,
Hunters.
Ghost Hunters. Yeah, those guys. And a lot of it feels pretty bogus. I mean, you can't deny it. I mean, they're holding a flashlight and they're like, press the flashlight and all this shit. And it's just, I can't get into it.
Batteries died instantly.
But maybe it's, right? Maybe it's like a Christmas thing, if you don't believe, you won't receive kind of thing. So maybe that's why I can't find them. I can't find these spirits.
You don't believe you won't receive. Wow. I'm gonna use that one on my kid when I don't give him anything. I didn't get anything for Christmas. Well, you don't believe.
You gotta believe to receive. I mean, that's just common law. But
Gotta be in it to win it.
yeah, exactly. The ghost hunter people, they seem to do a good job at finding practical reasons why these people think they saw a ghost. So like they think they see some sort of, I remember an orb or something going upstairs. They're like, there's a glowing ball of light and it's some reflection from a plane and it only happens yeah, it's like ridiculous shit. But it only happens like twice every 4 months and then they're like, "Look, I saw it happen. It's a freaking reflection off your window. It's not a ghost." So I kind of like that, but I don't know. I haven't had anything, I don't think. I haven't had anything actually happen or I've seen anything to where I'd be like, that was a ghost or that was a UFO.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go on. They have like supposedly real. You know what? Who is the one that decides it's real? Like ghost or haunted places that you can go like tour and stuff. I've been wanting to go to the one in Tombstone. You ever heard of that place?
Mm-mm. I've heard of the movie, I think, or show or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
it's like old preserved mining town, but Birdcage Theater supposedly
Okay.
super haunted. For those who've gone,
Interesting.
maybe they can let us know. But yeah, they have like ghost tours. But I would do something like that. That'd be
That
dope.
sounds terrifying.
Really?
I so I wasn't really friends with them.
With the
Sorry,
ghost?
Chloe's doing the dishes, but anyways, what the hell was I saying? The dishes confused me. Oh, I knew this guy in high school that I wasn't really friends with, but I knew of through another friend and stuff like that. And he was into the ghost stuff. And he told us crazy shit. I mean, he was saying that he had this little girl follow him home and all sorts of crazy shit. Like, people were getting scratched, people were getting burnt while sleeping on a couch. It was like weird, creepy shit. And he had to like do some crazy ritual shit to say, "Get the hell out of my house." And yeah, he said that this he they would go to like graveyards and stuff, and like They would have their little ghost devices.
What? Like on the regular? Like they were
Yeah, like that was their
Scooby-Doo
thing.
gang?
They liked to find these creepy ass areas and I guess spirits. I don't know. See, I haven't been hit or
Hey, maybe
anything like that.
him
But,
believing too hard, you know? If you don't believe, you don't receive.
right.
You go out there not believing.
But you know, when a guy tells you that he saw a creepy little girl freaking follow him home, it's hard to. I just don't know. I just don't know. I have no comparison in my life to anything like that.
All right, well, here's why I want to do it. It's because I want to I'll get the fun out of freaking everybody out.
Right.
No, I wouldn't go with myself because it's like, I'm not going to try and scare myself. But if I go with the group of people, I would totally be the one like, oh, did you see that? What was that? Like,
Right.
stop, there's nothing there. I'm like, oh man, I don't know.
You'd be grabbing people on the
Yeah.
back of the arm.
Yeah.
Scare
Reminds
'em.
me of, yeah, because if I really saw something, I'd be scared as shit. I went to in Vegas. They have a haunted. What are those things called? Not really haunted. It's like where you solve puzzles in a room. Escape room. There you
Escape
go.
room. Yeah,
They have like a haunted escape room, bro.
that's sick,
Scary as shit.
dude.
I was
Escape rooms
scared.
are sick though,
Now,
especially a
haunted
scary one. I
A
feel like
haunted one, dude.
I
That's
feel like that would be sweet.
Yeah, it was fun. I would do it again, but it was
Yeah.
scary, man. I'm not gonna ruin it. Everyone needs to go do it. I don't even know
Right.
if it's still around. It was at the Bailey's. Is that a casino?
You're actually the wrong guy.
I don't know.
Been one time.
Oh well, that one time.
One time with you.
Yeah. Well, we gotta go again. We'll go to the haunted escape room.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sweet. Escape rooms are pretty sweet though. I mean, I've only done one,
Yeah.
but in general, I'm sure they're fun.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
But
Need to
would
go.
would aliens freak you out?
I think I don't know.
Say one
Yeah.
landed on the news. Would you go?
On the news. Oh.
Oh,
fake
okay.
news.
Okay. I get it. Because there would be. If there was a aliens something that landed and it was filmed on the news, there would be a
Yeah.
whole population of people that were like, it's CNN.
Yeah. Or the other people. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Fox.
Yeah. Where do you get your stuff? Facebook? I mean, come on. Yeah. Yeah, it would get analyzed for sure. But okay. So how would you have to actually see? It would have to be like Independence Day style shit. There would have to be a gigantic mothership above an entire city. Would that freak you out?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. That's scary as shit.
You go,
I'm
what
thinking
the
like
hell?
we're talking about little. I'm driving by, road trip, and next
Like
to a
Paul.
farm. Yeah, next to a little farm, I see a like UFO land. Like, yeah, that's pretty scary, but
It's like I could get
I'm not
away.
thinking- yeah, well,
Maybe.
I feel like I
but-
couldn't if they
yeah,
really
prob-
wanted to come after me. But that's when I know, right?
Right.
They come after you, be scared. If not,
Run.
eh.
But how do you know, How do you know? Like what if they are some kind of
Here's a
creative figure, you know?
Maybe. Here's a perfect example. Space Jam, the original with Michael Jordan. Please tell me you've seen this movie.
Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
I was alive during that time when it was in
Well-
its prime.
Yeah. So the spaceship lands on the baseball field and everyone's like, scared, right? Like, I think that's natural. You're just like, what the hell is going on?
Right, you're like, that's something I've never seen
yeah.
other
Then
than
Michael
a
Jordan
movie.
comes out. Everything's okay.
Right. It's like, there he is. Yeah. I feel like I would be scared. I'd be like, oh shit. Something's about to go down.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Independence style for sure, dude. For sure. But
And you'd have to freaking fly your ship down the gun barrel. I don't even know what that was. He's like, yeah, burning alive.
yeah. No go. Dude, we completely went off our theme. We have no
Holy
theme
shit!
now.
I know, dude. It was the alien topic. We brought it up, and then it all went ape shit after that.
Yeah. So much for the double theme. But we know we need to bring back our first Friday, so that'll come up
Oh yeah,
here
yeah, for
pretty
sure.
soon. Let's see, our first Friday is gonna be on the 6th. Um, I'll
Yes,
be
it
away,
is.
but we can make it happen. We'll
Okay.
be on the road.
Oh,
You know.
drinking and driving. Nice. That's
No,
safe.
not literally on the road. Although, yo, we talk about Tesla so much. I finally ordered a Tesla. I'm not
Mhm.
sure how that's even. I don't know how I even why I even thought about that. You said
That's
something.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Drinking and driving. So now you could
Oh, yeah.
drink and drive technically.
Drink and drive.
What'd you get? What kind you got?
The Y.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be sweet.
Yeah, should be pretty dope.
When's the
We're-
truck?
we're-
I can't remember.
The Cybertruck,
Yeah. When's that
Bro.
supposed to happen?
like 2 years from now, realistically,
Jeez.
you know.
It's funny how they talk about things and then it takes so damn long. It's like,
Yeah,
where's
I
my
know.
2 days shipping? Come on.
Right? It was announced in 2019.
Jeez.
So 2 years have gone by. 2 more years before it actually gets out.
They'll probably say
Yeah.
COVID slowed them down or something.
Oh yeah, the chip shortage, man. You know about that? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think that's the reason.
I
but-
have heard about all that.
Dude, I sold both my cars. I have no car right now because
Really?
of that. Yeah. Like it was worth so much. I was like, I
You're
don't
like,
really
"Screw it."
use them. I'm gonna get all this money, so I sold them both.
Right.
So
I mean, houses too, you know? Like everything. Freaking
Yeah.
lumber. What the hell?
that's right.
It's about to,
Inflation. That
it's
goes
about to
that goes with there
crash.
twice. What if
It
everything
does.
costs twice as much?
it's
Boom.
about to.
Exactly. Now it's
Yeah.
not fictional.
Yeah. Although, like, how far can it go? How far can this stretch until. I'm not a
Well-
economics major or anything, but.
Bro, weren't you the one telling me that was it your dad or somebody was saying that they used to make like 5 cents an hour or something crazy, 35 cents an hour?
It probably was my dad. I feel like he said that he made. He's gonna laugh. He's gonna watch this too, and he's
He's
gonna
gonna be
laugh
like,
his ass off.
I'm not that old.
No,
So
he
I
said.
thought it was you who told me that.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. My dad tells that story to everybody. I'm pretty sure he got like 1 cent more or something like that, and he was so pumped. He was like, "Yeah!"
So
like
what was the
25
price?
cents. I don't. I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember. He'll be yelling at the screen when he watches this shit, though.
But what I'm getting at is, yeah, dude, it's definitely possible because, I mean, back in the day, yeah, stuff was super cheap, and look how much stuff is now. Like, yeah, everything's bound to be twice as much eventually.
Just if we're not I mean, we definitely have already because we're probably more than half or more than double. But I mean, I don't know at what time money came into the into the playing field. Chloe's watching King of the Hill right now, dude.
What do you mean you don't know what money came into the playing?
Well,
field?
like I don't know when people were like, let's start keeping track of money and shit, and then next thing you know, where to, you know, New York was bought for $12. You know, it's like, holy shit, I'd love to buy New York for $12. You know, but it's not $12.
Like Monopoly money.
You know,
I'll
what I
take Boardwalk.
like that gained value later on down the road, but I don't know that math to that. But anyways, how far can this go? How far can this inflation
Like
spree?
in the short term.
Is the end coming? Is it gonna crash and everybody's pretty much boned?
There's so much clickbait out there for people saying, "Oh, it's gonna crash. Oh, it's gonna go forever."
But
No
see,
one
and then there's
knows.
people that's like, sell your house, YouTube.
Who's
Just, dude, this is the shit. Like, okay, you know how YouTube works. YouTube is just a endless maze. Sell your house now. The market's amazing. YouTube is like an endless maze of tunnels that you can go down. Next thing, you'll be watching a guy change his oil in his car for some reason, and then the next thing you know, you're watching an 80-year-old man wax his marble floors. I mean, you're like, why not? Like,
Yup.
YouTube's weird, and you watch the suggested. Everybody does. You get sucked into it.
That's right. One
But-
of these days, we're gonna show up on people's suggested.
Just like these two random with
blow up.
stars in the background floating behind us. It'll get there. It'll get there. But
Maybe we should start posting videos of us waxing our floors. You know?
right, just weird shit. Hey, look, I'm painting my house.
Yo,
I
I've
don't
seen
I don't know where I was
thumbnails.
going.
You're I'm building off of what you're going. You were talking about like how it's tunnels and leads to everything. There's like a bunch of random videos. Now, I haven't seen it because it's pointless, but I've seen thumbnails of stuff like me staring at the screen for 12 hours straight. And it has like 12,000 views. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I mean, I've watched some strange videos in my day. Don't get me wrong. And you know Mr. Beast? You know Mr. Beast, right? You've seen Mr. Beast. Come on. No? Okay. He's a YouTube boy as well. And he he'll watch that freaking TikTok video on repeat for like 10 hours straight. People do that. They'll watch the cringiest shit for like 10 hours. You ever
Yeah.
seen those?
Like the yeah, the what do they call it?
The only thing I
When
can
you
think of.
reacting videos.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's like on a loop for 10 hours just to annoy people.
Oh man.
And it's like all I can think of is the hit or miss chick. The hit or miss. You ever see that? You've got to be able to see
No,
that.
what is-
Anyways,
what is coming up on your feed, man?
that was popular
Okay.
like a little bit ago. I don't even know when it was. It was probably like 4 years ago. But anyways, what the hell were we talking about? How did we get to this? YouTube is just weird.
Yeah.
So of course I'm gonna see videos of the stock market. That's what I was talking about. I see things where they're like, "It's gonna crash. Spend all
Yeah.
your money on Dogecoin. Buy a freaking airplane." I don't know. People have weird. I watched a emergency helicopter landing video.
All right, I watched that. I would watch that. I would.
It
click
was
that.
interesting. It was.
You know what that reminds me of though is these other games, kind of switching to video games, where they have stuff like Farm Simulator, and people
Right.
swear by that game. Like,
Right, people
what?
love it. Dude, I got a friend, Bradley. Freaking Brad, you know Bradley.
Yeah.
He wants me to get Farming Simulator so bad. And I'm like, dude, I
Okay,
can't.
I'm talking all this shit, and I guarantee you, I play that for 10 minutes on be hooked. I'm gonna be
You'd
hooked.
probably love it. You'd
But
probably.
you could simulate anything, dude. Like
Yeah.
anything, and people will go crazy for it.
Well, I mean, dude, I had a spree where I was playing Sims. I don't know if you've ever
Yeah.
played Sims.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Sims is pretty popular. But dude, they got like you can start your own business and customize like how much everything costs and like you have control
Dang.
over everything. And it's like, dude, I played that for like 4 days straight. I couldn't stop.
Hey. Yeah, I could see that.
It was so fun. It's weird.
Dude,
Life
now-
games are fun.
Here's what I'm thinking. Could have that just been a troll? Like some guys like senior project for video game school or whatever, like, oh, I'm gonna create a farming simulator, and then it just takes off.
Right.
It's supposed to be a joke.
Right.
What is
It's for
I'm
those
trying to think
people.
what- yeah.
Although I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but he swears by it. Bradley loves it. He wants me to get it so bad. He wants me to spend $30 on it or whatever it is.
It's on the Xbox store, isn't it? You can play for free.
I ain't got no
Or-
Xbox. Come on.
Well, you can get it on your PC.
Yeah. To be honest, I've been out of the game world now. And it's all the things that I used to like, you know, like I used to like games, I used to enjoy movies. Now I don't really do anything.
What do you do?
What do I do?
You gotta do something.
I don't really know. I don't really know, to be
Where have you been
honest.
the last 2 months? You gotta be doing something.
You know, I do family shit. I've been reading some books.
Oh, okay.
Books
Reading
are
anything
fun.
good?
Right now I'm reading the Four Agreements. If you've
Oh,
heard of
okay.
that.
Yep. Yep.
Whew. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
I want to try one of
Hmm.
those. I think it's Jordan Peterson. I think is his name.
Yeah.
Psychological guy. I want to try
Yeah,
one of
I've read
those.
his Rules of Life book.
That's the one I want to give a go. I've been watching YouTube sucked me into some videos by that guy, so now I'm like, ooh, interesting.
Yep.
Okay. This is a rabbit hole that I've been diving down. Not a rabbit hole, but pretty much binge watching every YouTube video about like celebrities getting interviewed and them getting mad for some reason.
What the hell? Whoa! Hold on, bro. Real quick. I just typed in Farming Simulator. There,
Uh-oh.
there's a buttload of them. What is this? Farming Simulator 19?
Yeah. They made one like every year, I'm pretty sure.
Or is this? Oh, this is the year. Oh, okay, like the year it came out. Okay. I'm thinking like,
You're like 19 of them.
yeah. Okay,
Sharknado
anyways.
14.
Yeah, that just blew my mind. I was trying to find it right now while you were talking, but
It's like 2K25, It's
yeah,
that kind of shit. I think.
my
I'm
bad.
pretty sure
What
they
were you
made
talking
one.
about?
Just YouTube tunnels that you get
Oh yeah,
sucked
the
in.
celebrities getting
Yeah,
pissed
for
off.
some reason that shit's hilarious to me. Like they ask him the worst questions. This isn't even a what if at all, but YouTube's just weird, man. YouTube's weird. What do you got?
Nothing, man. I think we're good.
You're damn right. We're good.
We got we'll think of see, it's been so long. We had no theme. We started with the theme, got sidetracked, but we'll be
But
back.
that's what makes conversations beautiful, You have a plan or a skeleton, and then we just take it a completely other direction.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's life, baby. All right, well, is our next one First Friday?
No, that's
Oh yeah, you're right.
we could do last Friday, cause first Friday I'm gonna be
Okay, so
I'm gonna
maybe
be on
we
the
do that.
road. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Although,
We'll keep it a
actually,
mystery for people.
I think I'm camping. So like right after work, I'm leaving on Friday. So maybe we do just last Wednesday. That's not gonna work.
Last Wednesday,
Show up to work,
second to last Wednesday special.
right? Okay, well we'll try maybe second Friday. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Alrighty, man. We'll figure it out.
We'll get that going.
All right.
All right, man.
We'll
It's
we'll
been
see
fun.
the people later.
All right, deuces, my guys.